Hello students, welcome all of you to today's grammar class. You are watching grammar sections of class 10 through Vidyasa classes. Today I am going to discuss about a topic. The name of the topic is direct and indirect speech. Dear students, before entering into the topic direct and indirect speech, I want to say something about the real life incidents. Okay, it is seen that people are gossiping among themselves. They are expressing their views, thoughts, emotions, etc. in front of others. Sometimes we are expressing our own thoughts, views, emotions in front of others, which is called as direct speech. Direct speech. In Odia, it is said that Pratyaksha Ukti. And it is also seen that sometimes people are expressing the views, thoughts, emotions of other person, which is called as indirect speech. Indirect speech. In Odia, it is said that Paraksha Ukti. Okay. So my dear students, today I am going to teach about direct and indirect speech. Dear students, you have also seen that in different stories, different types of dialogues are used, which are written in direct speech. And these can be changed into indirect speech when a storyteller tells the story by himself to others.
In English grammar, we must know and we must learn both direct and indirect speech. How the sentences are written in direct and indirect ways. Look at some examples here. The woman said to her husband, I met the boy on the road today. Second example, take Mr. Gupta upstairs, Mrs. Bethy said to Maggie. Third example, Sukumar said to his father, are you ever able to meet her in your heart? Fourth example, oh, how I want to see her, Sukumar said. ପିଲାମାନେ ଉପରେ ଲିଖିତ ବାକ୍ୟ ଗୁଡ଼ିକରେ କହିବା ଲୋକର ବାକ୍ୟ ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ବା ଉକ୍ତି ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ଉଦ୍ଧୃତ ଚିହ୍ନ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ରଖାଯାଇଛି ଯଥା ଇନ୍ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପଲକୁ ଦେଖ ଆଇ ମେଟ୍ ଦି ବୟ ଅନ୍ ଦି ରୋଡ୍ ଟୁଡେ ଇନ୍ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପଲ ଟେକ୍ ମିଷ୍ଟର ଗୁପ୍ତା ଅପଷ୍ଟେୟାର୍ସ ଇନ୍ ଥର୍ଡ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପଲ ଆର୍ ୟୁ ଏଭର ଏବଲ୍ ଟୁ ମିଟ୍ ହର୍ ଇନ୍ ୟୋର୍ ହାର୍ଟ ଇନ୍ ଫୋର୍ଥ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପଲ oh, how I want to see her, etc. ଏଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ଆମେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ କହିଥାଉ କାରଣ ଏହି ଉକ୍ତି ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ବକ୍ତା ପ୍ରତ୍ୟକ୍ଷ ଭାବରେ ନିଜ ନିଜ ଶୈଳୀରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି। ପିଲାମାନେ ଏଠି ଆମେ ମନେ ରଖିବା ଆଧୁନିକ ଯୁଗରେ ଅଧିକାଂଶ ଲେଖକ ଏ ଯେଉଁ ଡବଲ ଉଦ୍ଧୃତ ଚିହ୍ନକୁ ଏବେ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ ଉଦ୍ଧୃତ ଚିହ୍ନ ଭାବରେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି, ଏହାକୁ ଆମେ ମନେ ରଖିବା। Dear students, now look at these examples. The woman told or informed her husband that she had met the boy on the road that day. Second example, Mrs. Bethy told or directed Maggie to take Mr. Gupta upstairs. Third example, Sukumar asked his father if he was ever able to meet her in his heart. Fourth example, Sukumar said or announced that he wanted very much to see her. ପିଲାମାନେ ଏହି ଉଦାହରଣରେ ବାକ୍ୟ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ପରୋକ୍ଷ ଉକ୍ତିରେ ରହିଛନ୍ତି କାରଣ ପ୍ରକୃତ ବକ୍ତାଙ୍କର ଉକ୍ତି ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ଅନ୍ୟ କାହା ଦ୍ୱାରା କେତେକ ସ୍ଥଳରେ ପରିବର୍ତ୍ତନ କରାଯାଇ କୁହାଯାଇଛି।
Dear students, as we are using both the direct and indirect speech in our day-to-day life, so it is needed to know about what is direct speech and what is indirect speech. And also we should know about what are the differences between direct and indirect speech. Okay, there are some important points which helps you to know about these two speeches. Okay, look at the first point here. In direct speech, the statement deals with the actual words of the speaker, and in indirect speech, the statement deals with the reported words of the speaker. Dear students, look at here, I am giving you an example. The woman said to her husband, I met the boy I met the boy on the road today. Look at the example here. The woman said to her husband, I met the boy on the road today. So what we have read here? That the statement deals with the actual words of the speaker in direct speech. So the actual words of the woman is written here. I met the boy on the road today. It is the actual word of the woman, which we have written here within the inverted comma. Okay. But in indirect speech, the statement deals with the reported words of the speaker. For that, look at the example here. I am writing here. The woman told her or informed her husband that she had met the boy on the road today. So look at this example. The woman told her husband that she had met the boy on the road today. In first example, the actual words of the woman is written inside the inverted comma. And now in second example, the actual words of the woman is not written here. We are reporting the actual words of the woman. Okay. So look at this second point. The exact words are put within inverted commas in direct speech. Look at here. In first example, the actual words is written within the inverted commas. Okay, look at the point line here. The actual words of the woman is written within the inverted commas. So we use inverted commas in direct speech. Okay. And in indirect speech, words without changes of meanings are put, but inverted commas are omitted. Look at the second point here. A second example which we have changed from the first example. Here we are just write the sentence, but the meanings of the two sentences are same. Meanings of two sentences are same. No change are there, but here inverted commas are omitted. We are not using the inverted comma in indirect speech. Okay. Now look at the third point. Comma is used after reporting verb. But in indirect speech, no comma is used after reporting verb. Look at here, my dear students. Here said is the reporting verb. So in first word, we are using comma here. But look at the second example, there is no comma. Okay. So use of comma is there in direct speech and no comma is used in indirect speech. And remember, my dear students, this is the reporting verb. And in reporting verb, we also use, or as reporting verb, we also use the verbs like tell, told, say, said, ask, asked. Okay. Next, look at the fourth point. Quotation marks like comma, full stop, exclamation mark, question mark and inverted commas are used. Look at the first example here. We are using full stop, inverted commas, and also in some sentences we are using exclamation mark and also question marks. Okay. I will discuss it in later class. Next point is, but here quotation mark, that is only full stop is used here. In indirect speech only full stop is used here. Okay. पिला माने एठी हम जाने रखिबा डायरेक्ट स्पीच रे आमे विभिन्न प्रकार रो कोटेशन मार्क व्यवहार करते हो, जता कॉमा, फुल स्टॉप, आश्चर्यसूचक चिन्ह, प्रश्नसूचक चिन्ह. किंतु इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच बा परोक्ष उक्ति रे केवल फुल स्टॉप रो व्यवहार होइथे. ठीक अछि. आमे जेतबे डायरेक्ट स्पीच रे सेगुड को व्यवहार करते हो, इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच को परिवर्तन करबा बेले ए जो आश्चर्यसूचक चिन्ह, प्रश्नसूचक चिन्ह सेगुड को उठी जाई केवल फुल स्टॉप रो व्यवहार होइथाय. ठीक अछि. यार एग्जांपल मो परवर्ती समय रे देबी. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज नो कंजक्शन वर्ड इज यूज्ड हियर. but in indirect speech, the reported speech is generally followed by the conjunction that. Dear students, we use one conjunction in indirect speech, that is that, but in direct speech, no conjunction is used. Look at the example here. In first example or in direct speech, the woman said to her husband, I met the boy on the road today. Here, no conjunction word is used. But in second example or in indirect speech, that the woman told her husband that she had met the boy on the road. Here, the conjunction that is used here. Dear students, it is a very important topic for all of you because lots of questions are coming in your HSC exam and also other competitive exams, which is also helpful for your future life. Dear students, there are different types of rules are there to convert direct speech into indirect speech. But my dear students, it is impossible to complete all these rules in one class. So I will discuss all the points in my later class in easy way and for easy understanding. So that's all for today's class and meet you in my next class. That's all. Thank you.